Hey, how are you today? So glad to be talking to you and thank you for joining us in our channel. I want to talk about something really important. How do you make it unreasonable for your prospects as a new coach, scaling from zero to $10,000 per month? How do you make it unreasonable for them to not buy your coaching program? So firstly, I want to start off with something. Have you ever met someone who understands your problems better than you understand them yourself? Maybe it's in a sales call or a sales interaction or some kind of interaction with someone you felt like they really understood you. Maybe it was like a grandparent or a friend or a mentor or a coach, and you felt like it was so valuable to get their advice, even life-changing. As an upcoming coach, have you ever understood someone else's problems better than they did, and then went on to help them change their life or make progress in the direction that they wanted? You know, what do you want to know why people actually get stuck in problems that we can't solve? Why in our business do we feel like sometimes whatever I'm trying to do, it just doesn't work? I feel you. I understand that frustration. So what I do is I coach people into full-time coaching businesses without worrying about where their next client is going to come from. We do this by teaching them neuro-linguistic programming. And in NLP, as we call it, we believe that people get stuck. When they say I'm stuck, what they really mean is that they're stuck inside a certain way of thinking, inside a thinking box, otherwise known as being stuck in your head. So Tony Robbins says, stay in your head, then you're dead. Pretty serious, right? So I believe that being stuck inside a certain thinking box happens because of a lack of new, easy to apply information that introduces new alternatives that would be better than the current ones being taken. So this is exactly the reason why coaching is the second fastest industry in the world aside from tech. Because people have literally realized that thinking inside the box just doesn't work. What is the cost of never learning what you need to learn and staying the same your whole life? What's the cost of that? It costs everything. Think about how much it would be worth it to change someone's situation like that. How much would you pay if someone could remove the biggest problem in your life? This is why coaching is so important and so valued. Think about every single opportunity you want right now in your life. If you could have literally, if you could have any of it, you wouldn't be able to if you kept thinking inside this box. It predisposes change, getting our goals. So if you could go back in time, knowing what you know now, your life would be completely different today, wouldn't it? This is the power of hiring a coach, because you can get all of their knowledge from years of experience in a matter of hours. Now, with the massive influx of new coaches sprouting up each day, how do you stand out from the crowd and start making sales like one of our clients, 7K for 2 clients? Or, someone very Australian says, mate, they made a really good client agreement, like a contract, and they just signed someone up for $4,500. The best way to do it, I want to give it to you now for free, is you've got to understand the prospect better than they understand themselves. This is known as what we call in the full-time coach program, something we offer, is called the A to B journey. It's called the client journey. From current situation, which is A, to their desired situation, which is B. Super simple. Their current situation is literally just all of their pains, all of their frustrations around what is preventing them from getting what they most desire. Now, the desired situation is just their dream life. What do they most desire that they haven't been able to get? That's key. What is an example of it? Let's use the online coaching niche as an example. Most online coaches, they're stuck in the DMs. They're sending out loads of messages, private messages all day. It consumes all of their time. And they're trying to find clients. They're frustrated that they can't scale. They can't even get a client consistently. And they feel like there just isn't enough time in each day to reach their goals, and there's too much overwhelming information to apply. So what's preventing them from getting what they desire is just having systems. They don't have systems, and they don't have an offer they don't have proper positioning for an offer that they have, like their program, so they can't create consistent clients. They can't consistently create a reliable stream of sales calls without them having to do all the manual labor themselves. their desired situation, if they're wanting to create as much as a six-figure income while having the freedom to travel where they want to be, buying their friends and their family amazing gifts, being truly fulfilled in life and what they're doing, that's their desired income, but they're not able to have it. Something's stopping them, and it's systems. So if you want to become known as someone who is a leader and has the answers that people are looking for, it's crucial that you understand the journey of your clients. It's crucial. Once you've got this down pat, you're definitely going to be able to resonate with your prospects because you understand them. They will feel understood. But how do you make it unreasonable for your prospects not to buy your coaching? When your prospects make a buying decision, you need to know that they look at your competitors, then they look at you, and then they make a decision on who to go with. So essentially, when you look at how you can position your business to make it unreasonable for people not to buy, it literally just comes down to us versus them. You versus your competition. So who's them? Let's find out. Them are your competitors in your industry. You need to understand that what are the things from your competitors' companies that they're doing that suck, that your niche hates doing? What are the other strategies being taught in your industry that are painful for your prospects? Once you answer those questions, you can design a program that solves all your prospects' objections before you even talk to them on the phone. You break their objections and their limiting beliefs about working with you in your content. It's amazing. You make it unreasonable for them not to buy, so they feel silly saying no. So an example of this is for coaches. Coaches, lots of business coaches literally say you have to do like 50 hours of work. You've got to get your niche sorted, your offer sorted, so much information for each person that wants to become a coach to go through. The coach doesn't get a sale fast enough, so their motivation goes down. Like what we do that's different is we focus on getting you your first sale within 30 days. So that you've got your first, we want to get you a return on investment within a month, because we understand if you get a sale, you will do all of the tasking that we give you. So you just need to do enough to get a sale. That's what we believe. Now, what are the other strategies that are taught? They get people to go into DMs without being sold on their offer. They get people to take loads of action on content with it really comes down to the offer that they're not sold on. They don't show them how to get traffic, enough traffic from other places, enough leads coming through so that they have enough sales calls to not have that worry. What if it doesn't close? These are the really painful problems for coaches usually that we solve. So that's an example. Now, when you're identifying the us, that's you, what do you do that is different from your competition? What solutions do your niche want that they're not getting after they get sold to? So for our coaches that come to us, they tell us all the time, like I invested in so many coaching programs and it was just impossible to get through all the information. It just became shelf help and I never got results. So that's the solution, is that I never learned how to create a client. When I came to you, you gave it so simply, I could just apply it. So that's the solution they want, an easy to apply framework. What can we do better or add to our offer? So one thing we have is that each process we give you is literally one page. It's limited to one page. Each part of your business should be limited to 1 or 2 pages max. It shouldn't be like 5 or 10 pages. We're not from the Middle Ages. We don't give you scrolls where you have to trawl through lots of information. We make it easy enough for a 12-year-old to understand it. That's better. That's how we add to our offer. What deepest need or solution do we have that our competitors don't? So an example from us is that we show you how to automate your whole service in under 4 months. So we help you scale to 50K per month in under 4 months, and we show you how to automate it in that time. So that's literally it. That's what the deepest need. Coaches will just want to have time freedom. That's what they want. They want time freedom, they want to be free with their time, they want to have financial freedom, and they want both. So that's what we give them, that the competitors usually don't. The competitors usually get the coach to 10K per month, and then the coach is just completely drowning with no infrastructure set up, so they're still wearing all the hats. They don't show people how to step out of the operator into the owner role. So once you've nailed this down really clearly, it becomes nearly impossible for your prospects not to buy your coaching. I mean, think about it. When you hear me talk about this stuff, you feel like, wow, this is really hitting the head. If you're a coach listening to this video, you're like, wow, this guy really knows my problems. Yeah, because we've done this work. We've done the back end work on this. Once you've nailed it down, it's almost impossible for people not to buy your coaching. They will respect you. They'll see you as the authority, the leader, who has all of their solutions. And as a result, you will create loads of referrals and selling will become super easy. Just taking the time to really understand, flesh it out. What I went through in this video will elevate your coaching business to the next level. So I want to see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Shoot me a response in the comments below. What did you find helpful? What do you want to hear more of? Looking forward to serving you more, legends. Have a wonderful, beautiful day.